So what Apptio and TBM has really allowed us to do is leverage our time better.
The insight that these tools and processes give us is it allows us not only to effectively manage the IT budget within IT, but then to look at that in comparison to the budget and income of the bank as a whole, so that we can make sure that we're not growing faster than the bank as an expense. We can understand what part of non-interest expense we are, and then we can do the management we need to do to make sure that our costs are in line with what the bank expects and what the bank needs.
We started the implementation and we weren't fully complete yet, but we were in a budget review meeting with our CIO. She asked us a question about, could you look at this data a little bit different? In the old days, it would have taken us a week to come back with the answer. While we were in the meeting, we opened up Apptio, used some of the slicers, and we could answer the question immediately.
Having our forecasting process a process versus an event, we're able to provide the answers to those questions basically on the spot now, instead of having to go through an entire process to come up with what should have been a pretty simple answer.
The key benefit of being able to look at the data at this level of detail is to point out where we need to pay attention and place our focus. So one year it may be in software or hardware, and another year it may be in personnel expense. The tool actually allows us to drill down and again go year over year from a comparison standpoint, see what our trends are, and forecast ahead for both current year and future year. What's next for IT at First Citizens? Well, we've got a great deal of maturity now in cost transparency and have introduced the IT planning over the last couple of years. As we look forward, we'll begin to look at the cost towers so that we make sure that we're maximizing every dollar spent for IT and for the bank as a whole.
As the digital evolution has taken place, the investments have been larger, therefore we needed to have a better discipline around managing those funds. So it became obvious that we were going to have to do something instead of all these spreadsheets rolling things up, and Apptio came along at the right time. Giving our internal customers insight is exactly what we've done at First Citizens Bank. We've given them the insight to understand the financial impact of their technology decisions.